so we could turn it up, man. We might have to get a little squid, you know. She don't
You gotta
understand.
stay on
I
four.
don't know what we might be talking about. I don't know what the man might add.
Do it gotta
Keep
be
it
on
real,
four to
keep
work?
it pushing, keep the pushing flowing.
Full screen. So if you're on one, for example, and you hit it,
She ain't understand it, man.
but it's just
I'm probably doing too much. All right. I keep it cool.
Oh, that's hard.
The
I
truth
too.
shall set you free.
I could.
The truth.
It's my chance to.
Yeah, we need a conversation. We need this convo from Kelleria.
Yeah.
Come on, Kel. We want to hear your experiences.
Check. Yo, check.
You on that? Okay. All right. Here we go. Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. It's the King coming live and direct. We got another episode of The Ugly Truth.
Set you free.
We got somebody that's under 25 years old in the building.
Set you free.
He coming all the way out of Thomasville, Georgia to get his perspective on life, reality, what he see,
The truth shall
dating scene,
set you
what
free.
it's like to be 21 and a black man. We just want to hear his perspective of what's going on in life. So I'm going to go on and let him introduce himself. Go on and introduce yourself, young king.
Yo, what going on? My name is Zay. I'm from Thomasville, Georgia. I'm 21. Feel me? So basically, I guess I'm here to talk about how it is growing up in Thomasville. And I don't even know where to start. Like, What you mean?
You good,
I'm
man.
introducing myself. He did say that. Y'all wasn't listening. Y'all was over there talking. Y'all didn't hear what the man said. I'm introducing myself.
Hey, you gotta be able to ignore the outside when you a star. You gotta be able to ignore the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, I'm gonna just start right there then, cause that's what I told her. But yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, growing up, what's some of the most important lessons you think you'd have learned in life so far, being 21, that have helped you, and some lessons that you wish you thought you, or some lessons you thought you should have learned that didn't?
For one, the first one, watch who you hang around, where I'm from. Watch who you really call your close friends. All that. Two, don't never let your anger come over you, cause you always could make any crazy decisions when you mad. And three, just stay out the way, stay in your own lane. Don't worry about what the next man doing, and just stay in your lane. And yeah, that will get me by.
Well, we here on The Ugly Truth. We gonna talk dynamics. You dig what I'm saying? So, what's this dating scene? Not just in Thomasville, but for you. What do you see in this dating scene out here?
Dating.
At 21, what you see at dating? What's it like?
What I see, man, for real, if you wanna, I don't know, everybody got their own image of a woman, so you feel me? If you feel like you got a girl that's just with you for you, then, you just be you. But if you, on the other hand, you one of those dudes that feel like a girl wants you for that money,
That
then
manana.
you gotta have some money. You got to have some money to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, already. So what do you think? Let me ask you this: what do you expect out of women? What's your expectation? Say you got an old lady. What are
Right.
you expecting out of her?
Oh, she got she got to be on. She got to be on exactly what I'm on. She got to have her own, just like I got mine. Like, yeah.
So when if you ever feel like, do you ever feel like you'll take full care of a woman? Or are y'all going 50-50 on the bills forever?
It depends. Like, if a certain situation happen, like she got fired from her job and I might got to take care of her for a little while, then yeah. But just taking care of her for my whole life now.
What about if you married though? You gonna take care of your old lady, or she still got to bust the bills down with you?
I mean, she still got to have her own, just like I got to have my own.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's gonna show.
So what qualities do you look for? Like when you select, and what do you look for quality basis? Outside of the physical physique, what qualities would you say you'd be looking for?
I don't need it though, man. I'm gonna keep it.
Dang.
I mean, I do, but it's different. It's different types of women. Man, it's all kind of women out here. See that one?
What you look for quality wise? Cooking, cleaning, mindset, able to help you out, send some emails or whatever.
Yeah.
What qualities?
Really, for me being young, and I know the world in all kind of different ways. Just be loyal. I just want loyalty. A loyal woman.
And what is loyal to you? Just don't cheat on you.
Just don't lie to me. Don't cheat on me. Like, just tell me the truth. Keep it 100 with me. Yeah.
So what was you raised on? Like, did anybody ever tell you this what you're supposed to do when you get a woman? Did they ever give you a point of view of how a relationship's supposed to go?
Yeah, but I ain't really, you feel me? I had to find my own little way of, they told me, but then like, I ain't listen. I had to just do my own little thing and find out on my own,
Let me ask you a better question. Have you seen, and this is no disrespect to nobody around you that might be apart, but have you seen a healthy relationship that you look at and be like, I like that relationship that they got, like I can glean from that?
Yeah, but at the same time, I know every relationship ain't perfect. Everybody had their ups and downs.
Absolutely. I mean,
feel me?
I just tell you mine. So one of mine is my grandfather and his old lady. It wasn't my grandmother. I know they ain't that your grandmother. Nah, he married somebody besides. But the way he treated her, and then I used to like Martin Luther King. I used to do a lot of reading on Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott, how they dynamics was. So just something that you could pull from, not their exact, not wanting what they have per se, but seeing how they work and they dynamics of, I like how they get along. I like how they hustling together or whatever the case may be. So you had one of those?
Yeah.
Who would you say that you seen a healthy relationship with?
Really? You feel me? I give it to them. You feel me? People.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
In 9 years, you feel me? That's a long time. You feel me? I seen ups and downs, but I seen a lot of good times too. So, yeah. Give it to my people.
Okay. So you into any sports or anything?
You feel me? I don't really watch sports. I don't be all into them, but I used to play sports, stuff like that, though.
Y'all can't tell by him sitting down. This young man is 6'5".
Yeah.
So what's your goals? Let's talk about that. What's your goals?
Of course, everybody want to be rich, but
What's your plan to get rich?
Yeah, my plan to get rich is
If you ain't got what, it's cool.
Nah, I know, but I don't know. See, like, yeah, I want my own business and all that and stuff, but you got to start off from somewhere. But work, find a job, stay down, stack my money up till I find something eventually to what I know what I really want to do. Basically,
That's cool. That's good. That's real. Cause long as you're figuring it out, you find the people around you that you could say, again, just like relationships, somebody, whatever business they in, and you want to do their business, get around them. And I say offer your service. I'm going to tell you one of my plays. So I got a trucking company, and my partner's got one. Sometimes they should be a little slow, and I tell them, I say, look, bro, we paying our workers about $1,500 a week, right? Maybe about $500 a week in gas. So that's about 2 bands. Go to these people and offer a whole week of free service so that they can sign you up. When you create value in somebody else's company or somebody else's life, they're more apt to sign you up. So these people, they giving out every day, like the routes might be 500, 1,000. So let's just use real regular numbers, $1,000 a day, right? And if them people ain't got to pay that's $7,000 you keep in your pocket. And they get to keep in their pocket. So why wouldn't they sign you up to rock with them? Now you have a long-term relationship with a person. When your company was slow, you offer value to somebody. Now they can see the value, and now you got a long-term contract where you're now going to be making that $500 to $1,000 a day. And now you're able to put people in position to be able to eat with you. So I say all that to say that whatever you're doing, add value. Whenever you find a job, something you want to do, offer your services for free for a while so that they can see the value, and then they're going to want to teach you. And a lot of times when I done it, people didn't even want to do it for free, they would be like, bro, we love to hustle. We're going to sign you up anyway. We're going to give you a contract anyway because we see you dedicated. You dig what I'm saying? So that's just my jewels I would drop. Always add value wherever you at. But what else you want to chop it up, man? What else you want to let the world know about you, man? Because you was excited popping your shit earlier, man. So what else you want to let the world know about you?
Man, ain't really too much to know. Like, just a cool, chill, laid back little dude.
You work now?
Oh no, I don't work now. See, I had something going on, but I'm finna start working. That's what I say. Start doing what I need to do. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you mean Raquel taking care of you?
No. She look out for me though. That's my mama. Like, if I do need her, like, I ain't gonna lie, I might need a shoulder to lean on, so I call my mama. But other than that, no.
So how you get these fresh ass J's and these nice shirts and shit? It's another way. You ain't gotta say what the other way may be, but it's another way of income coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Man on this grizzly. His mama looking at him crazy. Y'all can't see that, but his mama looking at him crazy. It's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. You ain't gotta go into too much detail. Was Thomasville like everywhere else? Was it regular? Y'all had fun growing up?
I mean, when I was younger, yeah, it was more fun because I had my grandmother, I had all my cousins, they was around more. So when it was with the family, like, yeah, it was.
Now, what side of your family? Because I know Ashley got a great grandmother or something. Is that y'all side?
Yeah, that's my side.
How old is y'all grandmother? Y'all great, the oldest one?
96, 7, 96 or 7.
And that's your what? Great grandmother or great great?
Great grandmother. Then we got a great grandma that's like 80. She like 80. Yeah.
So did they instill anything in you? What you learned from them?
Oh yeah. From my great grandmother.
Yeah.
I learned everything I know. Like,
Was your grandpa around?
My grandpa.
Yeah.
From my daddy's side, but not from my mama's side.
And was your dad around?
Now my daddy passed when I was still in my mama.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So what male have you taken a liking to? Like that you kind of got along with that was older, like an uncle or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I got that's what I say. I got a big family, so yeah, I got uncles. I got my mama boyfriend, I got a granddaddy from my daddy's side. That's really about it.
Okay. So we talk solutions over here, man. So what we seeing going on in the world today, whether it's relationships, how the young man acting, what would you say is the solution to fix any problem that you see in the community? And better yet, what do you see a problem in our community? Amongst us, just us, nobody else, no outside people, amongst us, how we treat each other.
Everybody want to be too tough, and everybody want to be mad at each other. Especially with young people, my generation.
And where you think that come from?
They ain't have no good relationship with their parents. Some might be like neglect from their parents, like probably from what they were going through, like at school. They used to get picked on, so now they get older and then it'd be a lot of anger. It could be a lot of things. Like some of them most just didn't have it. Like didn't have it growing up, so it felt like it'd be a lot of anger and animosity built up.
So what's the solution?
The solution is just start thinking everybody an enemy, and sometimes, people be there to help you. So take heed into what somebody's saying and try to let somebody help you.
I like that, man. You got some sense, young man. You got some sense. Now I see your little shorty in the cut. You wanna come over here? Can I ask you a question? She don't really want to get on camera. I'm just gonna ask, what's the men like out here in your 19 years? And we'll Not him, just overall what you've seen. She said it's hard to find a good one. What do you consider a good one? What qualities would they have? She said loyal and trustworthy. See, so this is 25 and under, so it's up to us older folk to get them the game. If we don't give them no game, we can't blame them if they not going in the way we going. What game would you give him, Kel? What would you tell him, or what have you told him about relationships? Go on and pass that mic to Kel real quick. We're gonna put it on Kel real quick. She's supposed to be in doing. What game would you give your son?
Do I give my son?
What him?
I give my child?
Yeah. What game do you give him? What do you tell him? What to look out for? What to do? Like what?
I teach him a hard-working woman, a woman who could, provide, who could stand on her own too. Sometimes a woman is a man's backbone. So sometimes, and I mean, everybody need help, So when I was 18, I was at my mama's house, my own house. Me and my baby, we was get the light off me. Too much on me.
Nah, we gotta see you on the camera. Like it gotta look good. You gonna look dark. Okay. All right, she wanna be in the dark.
She's so good.
You dig what I'm saying? You see how you look darker?
I'm trying to see myself.
You look good.
Oh,
You look good. Well, that's his mama.
But
That's Kel.
a hardworking woman, a woman who out here motivating him to do better, who want better. She trying to do better, he trying to do better. Both of them have something. But I don't want my sons to depend on a woman. I want my sons to be out here to stand on their own too, to go to school and find them or find their way. Xavier said he want to do business, so or own his own business, so go to school for business and see what you gotta do to become where you can own your own business. So that's what I tell my sons. I want my sons to have their own house where you don't be where a woman could put you out of a house.
Big bars. If you had a daughter, what would you tell her in today's climate?
A hard-working man, a good man, a God-fearing man, a man who about.
You can let him go. He can come over here. Yeah, he can come over.
Go over to daddy.
Go ahead. I ain't hear you, Kel.
I don't know. You made me forget. What was the question again?
The question was, if you had a daughter in today's climate, how would you raise her? What would you tell her?
Well, like I said, even my daughter, I don't want my daughter depending on no man anyway. My daughter need to find her own way. My daughter need to be out here in school somewhere, trying to chase her dreams to do something or just something. I don't want my daughter to depend on no man. She need to be able to stand on her own 2 feet and get out here and get it by any means.
I got a different perspective. Why we not raising our daughters to depend on the man? Hey, hold on, Ace. Hold on, cuz.
Why would you want your daughter to depend
Turn
on
it back up. Turn that mic back up. Hold on, buddy. We're gonna put you out if you don't act right.
Chill, man.
Oh, or a better question is, why we not raising our daughters to have husbands?
I do want my daughter to have a husband, but it depends what age I'm talking about. Like, it's points, and she just ain't gonna come out at 18, coming out of school to my having no husband.
Why? That's my question. Why we tell our kids to wait until they get all their stuff together to get a husband if her prime years is 18 to 30?
Because a husband is the last to do on the to-do list for my 18-year-old.
Wow.
So
this is where we at, people.
Yeah.
This is something. This is a great talking point.
Mm-hmm.
So you would say raise your daughter to be a strong, independent woman?
Yeah, if love comes and she find the right man, because I don't want my daughter just out here marrying anybody. I want my daughter out here to marry her a
Have you
good
ever
man.
found $10,000 on the ground?
Hi, Mama.
But I'd have had $10,000, but I never
Right.
found it on the ground.
Hi, Paula.
But the point is, if you're not preparing them to get it, ain't nothing finna just come. If you're not telling her, Hey, listen, this is how you prepare. You got to cook for this man. You got to clean. You got to be the backbone for this man. If you
It depends at what age I'm talking to my daughter at. What age we at? Because I ain't telling my 18-year-old child to be doing that, to be catering to no man. At no 18.
So you don't want nobody catering to your son?
He's 22. But, I mean, not at no 18. That was like, I got boys, too. But
I'm
my
saying
daughter
from-
hit different from my boys now.
So you want somebody else's? Hold on, real quick. We're gonna get this little fella out the way for a second. Go to your mama, boy. Go on. You can't be cutting up. Go over there. Go to your mama. You already did a few episodes, buddy. So you would want your son to be catered to, but you wouldn't raise your daughter to cater to a man. Am I hearing that correctly?
I want my son to be catered to. That really don't matter either. Like I say, it depends on what stages we are in life. At 18, 19,
Between
that really don't
18
matter
and
either.
your son is between 18 and 22, and your daughter
Yeah.
the same age.
Yeah, I mean, of course I want a woman to cater, and of course you're supposed to cater to your man, but at them young ages, I don't feel like everything should be about no man though. That gonna come. That gonna come. Them men, they ain't going nowhere. You need to focus on you and what you got going on for yourself outside of a man. Because a man ain't guaranteed, because you might have to stand out here on your own too. Sometimes you just don't, it don't happen like that. It ain't because you ain't no good woman, because you could cook, clean, and do everything for a man, and a man still gonna go out here and cheat and do what he wanna do. So I ain't gonna say you put all your focus into no man. A man, I mean, you get, of course, because I know you're a woman, or I know he a man, I know you got needs, but that ain't just a to-do thing on the list. Like, no. But I mean, of course, that gonna come with time. Of course, I want my son to be married and have him a wife and have him a family, and and of course, I want the woman to cater to my child. I mean, right now, my child will tell you, he don't fix no plates. I fix all my children plates. My children never in the kitchen and fix plate. We was having a conversation because one of my boys, he was one of his girlfriend or girl he was liking, and she ain't fix his plate, and he felt some type of way. But all women don't do that. But that just, I know how to cater to a man, and I would want that. But
all women should though.
yeah, I mean, it depends.
I mean,
What kind of man you dealing with? I mean, I ain't finna be catering, doing wife and stuff for you when you ain't. I mean, when we ain't really. But
We
you
ain't
ain't out
really-
here doing no husband stuff. But I'm up here doing wife stuff.
Well, I mean, male and female stuff. I put it like this. This is how I say. Even if I'm dealing with a girl who ain't top tier and I'd have had too much to drink, I'm not taking her to the Motel 6. So I say all that to say, if I'm a Rolls Royce, the car gonna drive like a Rolls Royce regardless of whoever drive it. So I'm not gonna lower, again, what we was talking about, lowering my standards and start treating it less than or be less than. If I can't act great around somebody, I don't need to be around them. So if a woman feel like she don't need to be cooking and cleaning for a man, then why is she even with that man unless it's, a one
Like
night
you said.
stand?
Say that again.
If a woman feel like she can't be her best, that she has to withhold something, and y'all locked in, like y'all at the point now
But
y'all
a
locked
woman
in.
gonna be who she is, irregardless. So even if her and that man is together for a long period of time, she gonna show, her catering, how she cater to a man, her affection and all that. But I'm just saying, you just can't be out here catering to all these different people and giving these people wife stuff when they ain't doing husband stuff. But you out here
Right,
cooking
right.
and cleaning and catering and sexing and doing everything for a man.
And he ain't doing nothing understandable. Z, jump in. Tell me your perspective on it. You ain't got the mic. The mic will hit you to pick you up. Tell me your perspective on what you hearing, man, because I see it's something turning. What you thinking about this convo and her perspective? Are you gonna lessen yourself just because a girl ain't where you think she should be, but you dealing with her, or are you gonna continue to be great? Are you gonna, or do you put yourself in tiers like I'm gonna do this much for this girl, this much for this girl, or are you just dope to all of them?
Oh no, I'm gonna chase after mine. You feel me? I can't let no girl get in between what I got going on. You feel me? That's just
Right.
me.
Nah. So my point is, do you be 100% with a girl to the whatever level y'all want? You got to take him in there with Sierra if she's still here. Do you be 100% with a woman regardless of how they are, or do you have tiers of like, I'm only gonna do this much for her, I'm only gonna do this much for her?
Well, it's only one woman, so feel me? It just, yeah. I just keep it, you know.
Okay. So, all right, Kel, I got a question. So, according to your thought process, independent, don't worry about no man, which is most of the world's thought process when it comes to our black women, what are the results of this?
I ain't saying no independent, don't worry about no man. I'm just saying at 18 and 22, a man and that just should be, you know, the last thing to do this. Now, if you talking my age, 30 up 40, you know, yeah, because you know you should be married and you know put up and out the way and stuff.
But if you don't put no work in the beginning, by that time y'all too.
But see, that's why you should have had him in here, because he would tell it's and my children know. But I cook, I clean, I do it. But what though? That you could, like I said, you could still do that for a man, and the man gonna still do what he do.
Right. We all
So
gonna do
why
that,
is you
right?
you putting all that in and they're not giving out all that?
Now,
I'm not gonna.
I'm 100% agreeing. If they're not doing anything for you,
Yeah,
do not do
but
that.
I mean-
we shouldn't be dealing with that. We're talking about people who meet the standards, so to speak. People who are doing what they're supposed to do. Because them
Well,
the only
then,
people
yeah,
we
you should
be
care
dealing
if
with.
you're doing what you're supposed to do. But
Thank you.
most men who really doing what they supposed to do.
What do you consider doing what you're supposed to do? What is your definition of that? What are men supposed to be doing?
Like say, just doing what you're supposed to do. Out here, not running around with her, putting your health at risk. Out here, I mean, yeah, pay bills. That's half of it. Out here, going on dates, like treating a woman how they should be treated. Who really just doing that for real? No, you're not.
don't-
And you have multiple of women's.
What that got to do? I treat them all
It don't
well.
matter. See, that's what I'm
wrong with
saying.
that?
Putting people at risk.
How
Multiple
they at
women.
risk?
What do you mean?
What are they at risk
That's-
for? Go ahead.
For life, you know what they at risk for. Put him on the podcast. I'm over the podcast. I'm hiding the lights. I'm sweating.
Nah, so your perspective is a lot of people's
Caesar wanna talk to me,
a
'cause
lot
you
of
know he's
people's
on the phone hours
perspective.
with me.
What is the solution? Because if we not getting married young, we don't have a lot of young people getting married. Why are we telling our young people don't get married because they're too young? Our girls, the girls should get married. If her prime 18 to 30, why is she not getting married anywhere between 18 to 25?
I don't know. Maybe she's working on her career or trying to see where she at in life.
Why is career more important than
Because
a family?
It is.
Look at our community.
Yeah, but it is.
If-
It's not. It's. I mean, at that
Go ahead,
age,
you
it
can jump
is.
in, bro. I see you got something to say.
I mean, I feel like between them ages right now, 18 and 25, them should be you experiencing. Like, you should be experiencing the feeling of what love really is before you just jump into marriage. See what I'm saying?
That's what they tell y'all. It's not working for us. Whatever we put our mind to do and focus on that and get it done, we win at. If we out here just playing, all we doing is practicing how to get rid of people. If all we doing is just going from person to person to person to person to person, then
That's
all
not
we
true.
doing.
People be together since high school and be together for years and years. So that don't
No,
mean.
I'm saying, what you mean? Tell me your point. You said people be together since high school. What that mean? No, I didn't
I'm
understand
saying
it.
people be together. You said. Tell me what you said again.
If you just go on from person to person to person, like what he was saying was basically your experience. For a man, yeah. For a woman, no. Your experience don't make you better to us. The more guys you've been with by the time you get to us is the less we like y'all.
No, but what if it just
So
one
basically,
couple who been
okay, I see
together
where
for
he
a while?
coming from. So basically, he's saying a woman really got to stay down. Basically, you got to stay down with that man.
Yeah, I'm not saying if he ain't doing nothing, don't leave him. I'm saying the focus of our community is wrong. All of our women got money now, and this is what I say, and this is, it's gonna rattle feathers. Women don't need the right to vote, and they fucked up when they got too much money because they pick who they want instead of who they need. And need don't mean for air and breath, but who is gonna be the best for them. You know how many women I know fuck with niggas that they wanted to, had kids, and they don't even like these niggas, and the niggas don't do nothing for them no more, versus them if they really stayed down
We on this
and messed with a
conversation,
guy and that they needed, that helped them out, that pushed them to their goals, so to speak. That type person would have been better. But women voted themselves into foolishness. Y'all voted yourself to be men. Y'all go out work. Y'all gotta work, take care of the kids, cook, clean, fucking suck, and pay your own bills. That's the dumbest thing. When y'all could just cook, clean, fucking suck, and get taken care of, if you just put the work in to take care of this man. And I'm not saying that this man got to be
I just
your
don't feel like your
end-all.
focus should be really no man taking care of you. I don't know. That's just me. That's just not my focus.
So you would rather go 50-50 with your nigga than have a nigga just take full care of you? And it's
Of
okay.
course, I
your
would rather
opinion
for my
is your
nigga just
opinion.
take, but niggas ain't really. I mean, I don't know. I ain't really still nigga just really taking care. I mean, but you know, I don't know. Of course,
If
I
you-
would want that, but you know, it don't go like that.
If
But
you could put the work in.
I just
on-
feel like you just too much on a man. You try to take care of me, like Cause see, when a nigga take care of you, a nigga feel like he could talk to you and treat you any kind of way, cause he take care of you. You ain't putting nothing in. So that's why I say, go back to as my daughter. I'ma need for you to stand on your own too, because just cause a nigga, okay, even if a nigga is take care of you, secure your own bag. Cause if a nigga take care of you, a nigga gonna try to handle you any kind of way. Cause for what? I mean, what? You ain't got shit.
Now that's the worst case scenario, that a nigga treat you like that. But guess who else gonna treat you like that? And you gonna have to, if you had to, you ain't got to. But guess who else gonna treat you like that?
Who?
Whatever motherfucker you working for gonna treat you any kind of way. You gotta ask to get off. You gotta ask if you could come in late. You gotta ask for this, that, and the third. So y'all doing the same thing that y'all would do with a nigga.
Man,
Y'all
we'll just
going,
put that
y'all
time in.
following
We got
rules.
time.
Y'all doing
That's
what y'all
different
gotta. That's not
from a
different.
nigga that sit up here and every time he open his mouth, you his bitch, you his hoe, go sit over here, bitch, go sit over there.
Oh, now that's pimping.
Yeah.
That's different. You talking about you a
Yeah.
hoe and that's a pimp. We talking
But
about real.
that's how niggas do, cause he feel like I take care of you. I mean, that's how I can talk to you. I can treat you like that.
Okay, I don't agree that that's.
I
how
don't know.
niggas
I
should
don't
be
either,
doing
cause we
it.
gonna agree, disagree. Cause see, I'm bringing.
No,
my
I
own
said a
table
nigga
to the
shouldn't be
table.
talking to a woman like that. Like if y'all locked in and that's really his woman, I don't feel like that should be the conversation. Like, bitch, go sit down. Woo, woo, woo,
But
if
that's your
his woman.
conversation.
What?
Bitch, go sit down. Hoe, go over there. Bitch, take the truck. Bitch, go sit in the truck. Bitch, hey, hold these. Hey. And then in this, and there go my baby mama right there. I love her. Hey, ho. So what are you talking about? That's your conversation.
Well, you just said it. It's my baby mom. Some of my
So?
hoes. What?
Yeah. And see, you
It's
a nigga,
not-
and you go back to that nigga with money. I'm trying to tell you. So I can imagine if you ain't securing a bag and just depending on you, how that conversation would
But
go.
I'm a lot
and they
more-
can still.
I'm a lot more than a bag.
Sometimes it
though.
ain't all about that.
I got way more qualities than just a bag, though.
Yeah.
I was
but-
gonna talk if I ain't have one, which I wouldn't even be talking to a woman if I didn't. But if I ain't, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna handle them. But the women that you're talking about, she's very rough. She needs to be handled with tough love. Cause when you sweet to them all the time,
You don't supposed to talk to women like that.
I agree.
Period.
I agree.
Cause you
I
wouldn't
should
want a
get-
nigga talking
I
to your
should.
mama like that.
Right. I should get rid of them if I gotta talk to them like that. Right.
Well, you losing
Hey,
all
baby.
your bitches then, cause you talking all your bitches like that.
How I got them, bruh? Can we shoot a podcast, please, buddy? Hey, daddy, baby. Y'all welcome Ace to the show. He see his daddy on TV and he wants to talk. But this is important though. This conversation right here is important because this is what's going on in our community on a high rate. So let me ask you a question. If you could get a nigga to take care of you and you still had your own bag, would you put the work in that it would take to get to that nigga? That's the real question that we're having in today. Would you put the work in it take to get the kind of nigga that you really want?
Of course.
So why haven't you done it?
Why haven't I done what?
Put the work in to get the type nigga that you say would just take care of you. You got your own
I
bag.
don't need a nigga to take care of me. I mean,
Okay,
I'm
well-
fine with my nigga like that. Ain't about no nigga to take care of me. Me and my nigga alright right now. He take care. He help financially and spiritually and emotionally. Cause I done been through the rough stage and that man be right there with me and my little church.
That's
So I'm
that's
okay.
what's important.
Yeah, I don't need a nigga to take care of me with the bag. We get the bag together. I'm alright.
Hold on, buddy. So ask your cousin over there, do she want a nigga to take care of her? Stop, buddy. What you think, young man? What you think, Zig? What you think?
What, should a woman let a man take care of them?
Yeah.
I mean, if she was smart. If she was smart, yeah. yeah, she was smart, yeah.
Can he go? Hold on. Can he go in the house? He is disturbing. Ain't nobody in there. Let him go ride his truck. He could. He don't need to be supervised. The gate is closed. He could just run around.
Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, you know, a woman could use you though. She could use you.
And that's cool.
Just as if you like if we was using them though. But it's really like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I understand what y'all saying, man. I definitely understand what y'all
it's really
saying.
50-50 in that situation. Like,
I'm just saying, if we're in the current state that we are, 80% of our black women ain't married. 80% of them is raising kids by themselves. And 80% of them got all the same mindset. There's only one thing to do. My opinion, which is really a solution, is leave all those contaminated women alone, quit fucking them. And that's why I deal with 25 and younger, to try to tell them what should be done so you don't get the same results. You don't want the same results as a young man having to deal with it. We really got to learn how to discern who to pick. You can learn character. I'll tell y'all some books to read. Y'all should read The 5 Love Languages. Y'all should read, it's called Lies at the Altar, Lies at the Altar, and then take the DISC personality test. You will learn your person and you will know if y'all able to get along and know if y'all compatible, if y'all gonna work well together. Then you'll learn yourself. More importantly than learning somebody else, a lot of people don't know themselves, and they put that hole that's in their heart on somebody else to fill, and it's impossible because they don't have the tools to fill it. What you think, Kel? I see your response. What you think?
Nah.
Nah, come on, Kel. You be popping that shit on the phone. This is the real deal. You got your perspective, and I ain't gonna change your perspective.
You can't.
You got what you got going on.
Yeah.
My thing is for the audience to see.
Mother, keep
Bring your little butt here. Bring your butt.
Mama.
Bruh. Really? Ain't nobody in the house? Is Medina in there? Huh? All right, you gotta go in the house, buddy. I gotta shoot this. Go. Bye. I'll see you in a minute, buddy. Go in. Go in the house.
Bye,
Medina will
Dada.
watch him. Bye, Daddy. Love you.
Bye, Dada. Bye, Dada.
Interrupting our vibe, man.
No, he ain't. Put somebody else on camera.
That's okay. You could get off, gang. I prefer you didn't, but you could get off. You know what I mean? We'll give you a break. We'd have got some juice from you of the way that you think, and most of the rest of the women think. Go on and put your next baby daddy on camera. Let's talk to him.
Go put Medina on.
She already been on here. She on here all the time.
They're Ashley.
They
Together.
can get on together.
As one. While you over here with the sister wives.
I mean, listen, man.
Nah.
When you that nigga,
Put
you just that
Ashley and
nigga.
Medina on.
They can get on. They get along. What? They ain't fighting over me. I'm not.
I should have reported you last night. Somebody ain't fighting over you.
Was they fighting over me last night?
Right.
I was just antagonizing them. But how many men can really go out with two women though and just really be cool with the shit and they both cool? That's a skill set in itself. You gotta be some sort of cold ass nigga to do some shit like that, right? You dig? And that was just two. I'd have been out with 3 or 4.
He's ready to turn up.
What you say?
Yeah, Tuli's trying to turn up. Man, stop playing that song.
then step out, man.
They gotta step their game up.
Step outside real quick.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Nah, I ain't talking about me. The women.
Oh yeah, let the women step outside so we can have a real convo because we don't want to hurt y'all feelings.
Yeah.
In person. So y'all go ahead outside and let the men talk. Cause you don't even want to talk, Shotty. We would want you to talk. Give us.
I can't get loose like.
Yeah, let him be at his pop his shit, mom. Y'all gonna have to. Y'all could go in the house. Y'all gotta step out for a second, so he can chop it up.
Oh no, we ain't gonna say nothing stupid, man. From the pop it though.
Hey, listen.
All right, check it out on YouTube. This ain't gonna be long.
Man, pop
Let's get
your
down
shit,
to the real
bro.
business,
Come
man.
on, man.
Come on, man. Let's get down to the real business.
Why they like this, bro?
Oh man, that's just women, especially
Why are women like this? You letting bugs in, Kel. Close that door, please. You can come in, little baby. We gonna want you back in a little bit, Kel. Don't go too far. Give us about 20 minutes to pop our shit. I do. I want you to do all that aggressive shit.
Yeah.
Go on, pop your shit, cuz. Go on, pop your shit.
Yeah, women like that, cause yeah. But, yeah.
What can we do to make it better, though? What's the solution? We know the problem. What's the solution? Are they like that because niggas ain't stepping up? Are they like that because they was raised wrong?
That's just like you said though, like, you know, wanna feel like they just independent. When they feel like, you feel me? When they feel like they don't need a man, they feel like they could do that.
Yeah, but that's not the route to go. To feel like you don't need a man is dumb, because we don't sit around and tell bitches all day, I don't need you, da-da-da-da, woo-woo-woo. I may not need this one. I may not need you, but I need a woman around. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
as a man, yeah, I see where you coming from. Yeah, as a man, I see where.
Yeah,
I
like
see where you
they a
coming
necessity for us to be better.
But
Now-
you feel me? See, I done had females from weight 160. I dropped them down to 120. I scratched them out. You feel me? I scratched them out. I was doing too much. You feel me? You can't tear down a woman at the same time too. You feel me? You gotta keep it at a seat. And I did that before. I had a woman and I missed over. You feel me? I scratched her out. She done fell off and she had to get it right. She had to find herself. You see what I'm saying? Everybody
so
need to
you-
find themselves before they need to do thinking like, oh, I want him. They need to really get to know that person, like who that person really is, who that woman really is, or who that man really is. Like, for real.
How you scratch out just dealing with other women?
Huh?
How you scratch out?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't
That's what I
nobody
tell.
perfect.
That's what I tell every woman. Like, if you choose to leave me, that's why I see where I say where you coming from. If you choose to leave me and you get with the next nigga, he might do. It ain't even on might. 9 times out of 10, he gonna do the same thing that I did to you or even worse. You see what I'm saying? So it's just really a wasting of time. It's just like you said. It's just like you going next person to the next person to the next person to the next person. That's why I say I understand where you coming from. So it's
Yeah, we gotta work it out. We gotta not treat over. See, what I was trying to make with the analogy with the Rolls Royce is, I don't give a fuck if it's a $40 hoe, a bitch out of Magic City, a doctor, a lawyer. I'm gonna be a cold nigga regardless. I'm not finna lessen myself and go nowhere. If I got a hood rat from Bankhead, we still gonna go to whatever hotel that I normally go to. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dope. A Rolls Royce does not break down into an Ultima because a bum nigga get inside of it. If a nigga got a Rolls Royce and he let his partner who ain't even got a car drive, the Rolls Royce don't start driving crazy. It still drive like a Rolls Royce. So what I tell men to do is just be A1. And if you can't be great around that woman and be 100%, not just yourself, but your genuine kind self and giving and being what we supposed to do, protective, them ain't the women we need to be around. Instead of trying to conform a woman to be what we want them to be, we better off just dealing with a woman that got the mindset. And so my philosophy is, you got to deal with people from your own tribe. Y'all got to have the same core values. If y'all don't have the same core values, that shit is eventually going to go away because y'all going to part ways on something that y'all both really believe should be one way or the other. You might be believing that, shit, we going 50-50. She thinking that after 2 years, you're going to take care of it. If y'all both ain't got the same core values, it ain't going to work. And that's what we see in today's society, whether it's on the male side or the female side. We know females try to fuck a nigga into submission. You dig what I'm saying? And then niggas fuck a bitch that got some good pussy and hope she become a wife and hope she become... No, she's a hoe still, bro. She's still a hoe. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. And women can't turn no hoe-ass nigga into no real-ass nigga. So if we just choose better, I'll take an 8 that come from my tribe and do everything the right way that I need done over a 10 that we don't get along. Well, who that for, y'all? For me to say I got a bad bitch? You dig what I'm saying? I'll take the bitches that help me get bags. Like she keep talking about I got women. Yes. But everybody's going to help me get a bag. They're going to contribute to this bag getting. You're not finna just lay up with me. That is not how this go. We going to get a bag together. And most of my women got good credit. We're going to use your credit score for our benefit. I'm dealing with women who can help. Now, if all 8 of them or however many they say I got, if all of them could be one, I would deal with one. But this one may not have the credit score, but they helping me do something else. This one got the credit score, but she don't do nothing else. This one cook and clean and handle business. I just put them all together, bruh. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I just put them all together. Now, do I want to? Do I want all of them? Not necessarily. I would prefer just to have the one. Because dealing with a lot of women is draining on your energy, your pockets. You dig what I'm saying? That shit could be draining dealing with that many women. So I'm definitely looking for a wife. I'm looking for one that got at least 7 out of the 10 things I need. Not I want. I mean, we all want a bad bitch with some good box. She gotta have good box, but I can tell y'all a quick story. I had a girl who did everything. She helped me get a lot of money. And she had terrible box. But we rocked out. I was cool. Of course, I had other girls, and that's what broke us up, because when she came into it, I'm like, hey, I got, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I do, but they'll never call you, they'll never come to the house, and they'll never be in your face. So she was cool with it for a minute, but you know, curiosity kills the cat. Go through my phone, see this, that, or the third. I think I'm treating another girl better. You know what I mean? I would just say, honestly, even the way I'm living, I don't recommend this shit. This shit ain't for the weak-hearted. Because they go through cycles. Like, even though they be on periods, they really go through cycles of emotions of, they really rocking with you this way. They cool with it. But really, they lying to themselves, bro. Most women really can't handle it. Like, I don't mind finding a woman that's cool with polygamy. Like, is she down? Like, hey, listen, if you already know I got chicks, why try to change me? You dig what I'm saying? So, what's your perspective on dealing with women, man? I know your old lady outside. Put that mic in the middle. Just put it in the middle. It's gonna pick you up. Put it in the middle of y'all. Now, put it right in the middle so y'all could, yeah, right in the middle. It's gonna, and pull it a little bit closer.
Again, though?
What's your perspective on dealing with women, man? Or your experience? What's your experience of dealing with women?
I just deal with women how they come, man.
How many baby mamas you got?
They got 2.
Introduce yourself real quick so the people know who you is.
What's up, man? My name Chulo, man, from Thomasville, Georgia.
Okay. You got 2 baby mamas. How many kids?
I got 2 kids.
Okay. So, why you ain't stay with neither one of your baby mamas?
I could just young and dumb.
Okay. See, that's a nigga taking responsibility. But when you was dealing with them, did you see a long term, or y'all was just messing around?
You know, I was young. When I heard my first baby mama, I was 16, so you know how that be. You think you see a long term, but then you don't see a long term. A long term turn to a short term real fast.
So we could talk about females, bitches, and hoes all day, because them are all 3 different, you know what I mean? You got women, you got bitches, you got hoes, and that's what women don't understand. They think they all the same. They not. What's our solution, though? Like, we could talk about them hoes all day. What niggas really got to do? What we got to do out here to change the game?
Stop treating these girls more than what they is, like you said. Treat them what they really is. Because nowadays, like you said last night, shit, you got hoes want to be housewives. Hoes can't be no housewives.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to treat them for what they is.
I'm going to tell y'all something that might be hard for us to do, but I think it'll fix the problem. Because if we the leaders, we got to lead, right? We can't be putting it on the bitches, right?
Right.
I just told little bro, I said, listen, man, 80% of these bitches is contaminated, so we got to quit fucking 80% of these bitches. If we quit fucking them, it'll quit fucking their mind up.
Right.
They'll start to act right. It's always going to be a lame nigga that fuck them, but if real niggas quit fucking these little scragglers and these little, you know, they'll act like they got some sense.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we like females. That's one of our best prizes as men. Everybody want to go to work, go home to their lady. If we go home to the right lady, we can help change the community. Oh my goodness.
Mama.
She inside, bro. Go in the house. She in the house. Yeah. But what you into, man? What's some of your goals you got, Chulo?
Really just trying to make it out right now, man. With a lot I got going on right now, really just trying to make it, man.
What's the plan, though?
What's the plan?
Let
Get me
me
and my
ask y'all
family
that.
up out the struggle.
Have either one of y'all written down y'all plans? Have either one of y'all put it on paper?
Me, honestly, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, nah. We haven't.
So I encourage y'all, put down your plan. Have some steps of what you want to do. How you want to do it, not just I want to get out the struggle. How? I'm gonna save up $10,000. I'm gonna put 5,000 in this stock. I'm not gonna touch it for 10 years. I'm gonna go back to work, save up another 5, and I'm gonna buy this company or buy these materials for this company. We really, as black men, we really gotta have it on paper. If I take y'all in my house, I got like 9 white boys. That's one of them right there that y'all seen earlier. That's the plans for the podcast. Then I got plans for my houses. Then I got plans for my family. You dig what I'm saying? We
Right.
gotta write that shit down. I got books everywhere where I write shit down. You gotta get it out your head, because as soon as you get out your head, it's gonna come to life. And then you gotta get the rest of the shit out your head. If we just bottle and keep it in our head, it's harder for us to create that shit. Like, think about this. There is no apartment building that's been built, probably, I'll go off on a limb, since 1900 that didn't have blueprints. They didn't get out in that motherfucker and just say, oh, well, we're going to do 2 bedrooms on this side, 3 bedrooms on this side. You know, just build them all square. They had blueprints, bro. They knew exactly how it was going to come out. Exactly. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we could do it. We ain't got to guess or what's the word I want to use? It's not even finesse. It's basically just guess our way through life, kind of. You dig what I'm saying? Living on a whim, like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you what, I got a shirt coming out. I'm not motivated, I'm disciplined. Discipline is going to outweigh motivation and talent every day. A nigga who do the same thing every day, handling his business, is going to outweigh any talented nigga. Any nigga who... Motivation is only but for a moment. Just like with women, cars, jobs, hustles. You might be motivated for that first 6 months or a year. But after that's your girl, we kind of chill out. After you done had that car that's fly, like, man, I had this bitch 2 years. Like, it ain't nothing. But the discipline of knowing, like, all right, I got to do this, this, and this to keep this in our habits. If we creatures of habits, we have to create habits that is second nature. They say 50 to 60% of our lives is just subconscious, meaning it's a habit that we do. We habitually get up, take a shower, we habitually eat, da-da-da. But if we start creating habits that are beneficial to us, we'll be at a different trajectory. Like, I do crazy ass shit, bro. I might go 3-6 months without sleeping with a chick, bro. And be focused on the bag and focus on the goals that I know is going to happen. I might cut out drinking. I might spend I ain't gonna lie, like, I get up every day at 5:30, but it be times I get up at 5. I ain't getting up no later than like 7:30. But before, for like 10 years, bro, I was getting up at like 5:30. And nobody was making me. You dig what I'm saying? I just knew I had companies to run. And if I'm not there, they're not gonna run. And if they not running, I'm not able to take my family on vacation. I'm not able to live the lifestyle that I want. So it can't be get the bag and, oh, nah, shit, I'm finna just fuck it off. I'm finna chill now. Nah. Your habits is going to make you get where you need to be in life. And that's forever. Just think about this. All the people we consider great, look at their habits. So we can go to sports. Kobe was a workaholic. Shaq, workaholic. Like, niggas was in the gym. Look who got titles. Now, mind you, I love this nigga that I'm finna tell y'all about. I understand. But if you look at AI ain't in the gym like Kobe. You dig what I'm saying? He got the results of not being in the gym like Kobe. But I say this, and I said it on other podcasts. To me, AI got a championship because the Lakers had swept everybody that year. Allen Iverson got to the championship and beat him. To me, he like the MVP of the series because that was damn near some unheard of shit. He was like the nigga off 300 that threw the spear and it hit his cheek to let him know that they could bleed. Niggas wasn't beating. You talk about Shaq and Kobe in their prime, 2001? Where they all was at the best and he was able to get there, and you got to think who he was there with. Eric Snow, Theo Ratliff, a feeble Mutombo. You talking about a little nigga 5'11", doing his thing, but that's because that year he was disciplined. So my encouragement to the black man is the discipline is going to outweigh anything. It's going to outweigh the motivation. It's going to outweigh the talent. If we stay disciplined, stay locked in, it'll just become a habit and we get there. Y'all think that's true?
Yeah.
Well, shit, y'all got any Jews to drop, man?
Nah, not really, man.
Not really. All right, well, let me see. What we been chopping it up for, Hebrew? Where Hebrew go? How long we been going? Oh, yeah, we almost an hour, man. Kel, you got some last words? I love you. You got some last words for us?
No.
No? You said something you really want to say.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I know you gotta get on the road. It's getting dark. You ready to get back home? Hey, y'all let them know where they can follow you at if y'all want them to follow you. Shout out y'all social media.
Yeah, they can find me on Instagram, Chulo that nigga. CHULODATNIGGA.
Hey,
Oh. Yeah, y'all can follow me on Facebook at Zaymo, ZAYMOORE.
and where they can follow you at, Kel?
No, I ain't on social media.
Kel ain't on social media right now. I got her pissed, so I got a man on here. She ready to take her man on so she can get home. That's my nigga. This my time, man. This the ugly truth, and we appreciate y'all. Until next time.
The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free.
And we out of here.